Just stare at this for a minute while I set things up, but we are gonna open some um, Topps 2026 football cards, and then I got a pile of Pokemon stuff. We'll see if we actually end up opening that too, but we will see. Um, I'm gonna see what our setup looks like here. If I put you guys up top, oh, can I zoom in? Let's go. I'm not used to streaming from the phone, so we'll see what this looks like. Hopefully this isn't upside down. That's actually surprisingly not terrible. The Spider-Man and Captain America metal posters are going to be my background here, so let's see what I got working with. Okay, we'll set that there. Let's see if I can get a chat pulled up, so you guys just get to stare at that for a minute. I need some like lo-fi or something in the background, but we'll see. My phone is currently suspended in the air, dangling, and I'm scared if I get like more than one notification at a time. There's a good chance it falls, but we'll see what happens. Alright, let's see if I can pull up my chat on another monitor here. Okay. See, is this upside down or not? We'll see. It's upside down. Okay. Well, that's why we got this on. Let's mute this so we don't have a ton of playback. Let's try this the other way. Whoops. It's fine. Let's see how this does. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but again, this is all new to me, so we'll see what happens here. If anybody follows in, you'll have to say hi here as we're getting set up. Whoops, there goes that. Let's see how much I can zoom in here. Okay, I think that's not terrible. Let me move my Browns and Raiders cans and stuff. That way I have a place to put some of the cards up top here. I think that'll actually work out pretty good. Let's see, let's go. Let me go back to my other monitor and see how we're doing that. Okay, that looks not terrible. So I'm gonna put in the chat here. See if that actually pops up. Let me make sure I can hear myself. Here. Yeah, okay, not terrible. This costs entirely too much money. That's all I'm gonna say. Where's good? Yeah, so right about here. Okay. Hey Anna, do you want to do me a favor? Do you want to tell the Snapchat group that I'm opening cards if they want to watch? I didn't think about doing that before I went live on my phone, and I don't know how it works. I'm scared that if I close it while it's streaming, then it'll like end. So you can send them an invite for me. So I'll start opening this in just a second. Hey, Anna Fisher is typing. So yeah, this is the main thing that I just want to open. You know, my boy Mendoza being on it. It's got some weight to it. Although, like I said, I paid too much for it. So we'll open that. Like I said, I've got some Pokemon stuff. We'll see. I don't even know what's Chaos Rising. I think this is Paldean. I don't even remember. Can't see. I've got some really old Trick or Trade booster bundles. I'll probably save that one. This one I would like to keep sealed, although Rocket unfortunately started to open it, but all the plastic's good and stuff. Shining Fates, I would like to keep that sealed. Probably, we'll see. I do have a Mabostiff box too that I bought at the time. That is still boxed. Then I have some other stuff too, but I don't know. This was the stuff that I could easily find. The cat. I have a big box of unopened stuff. This is the majority of it. It's not like I'm sitting on a ton, but the cats have recently decided that they want to play in the box. So, I'm kind of scared to open stuff because it's almost more protected unopened, but it is what it is. Okay, it looks like we got a couple people in here now. I didn't think about streaming to the phone being vertical. I don't know how to. Can I do horizontal? Will it flip if I. Orientation is locked. So the answer was no. Okay. Well, I'll get into it in a minute. I told Anna she has to watch the opening too to see if she knows any of these players because Anna's in her first fantasy football league for the first time ever. She's right behind me. I think she's just being shy. She doesn't have to get on camera, but I might make her come look over the shoulder when I start opening stuff. I'll show off a couple singles that I got. So I got a couple from. This is Cards on 6th in Lancaster. Now, in my opinion, a little pricey outside of singles, but I still support them. So Amon-Ra St. Brown. This was, you can see they're kind of cheap singles, but this one was pretty sick to me, and he's one of my favorite players. So picked up this one. Like I said, the singles aren't bad. And then the other three I got here were for my fantasy football winning team last year. I got a couple kind of cheaper singles. So got a Tet McMillan Elevate rookie card. He was one of my top receivers. I went kind of running back heavy, if I remember. So, again, nothing crazy, but there's that one. Maybe I can get that. I'll move these, I think, once we start opening. If we have any hits, then I can put them up top there. And then didn't want to go full on Patriots, so we got a UNC Drake May card here. So there's that one. He was my QB. He had a good season last year. I don't know about the strength of schedule this year though. And then my first pick that carried me to the championship, got a Bijan Robinson card that has like the ticket with it, which is kind of sick to me. Season ticket card. Pretty cool. So I'll set those up there for the time being, but I guess we can go ahead and get into it. Let's see if I can get this this plastic undone here in any easy way. We're gonna use this pen to open it. One of the Pokemon pens from another old set. See if I can get this or not first try. So Anna, once I start opening them, are you gonna come up here?
I can.
Okay. Okay, that was surprisingly not bad. Mr. Fisher versus Plastic, the show we all came for. And Tony said, "Big bucks, no whammies." All right. Yeah, I mean, again, no offense to Cards on 6th. I want to support the local card shop, but I literally saw these same boxes at Circle K afterwards for like $20 cheaper. So that kind of made me mad, but it is what it is. Anna, you want to come on over? So your job is just tell me if you recognize any of these players. That's all you gotta do. Okay. And then I can scoot these singles over once we get A little bit more going. I'm I'm guessing I'm guessing we're mostly here for the football cards, so I'll do that first. I figured add a Q&A thing. If it's actual hobby and not blaster, it would be more though, so fingers crossed. That's true. That's true. Okay, we got 6 and 6. Oops. So for anybody that's been following or knows me as a Raiders fan, Mendoza caught my eye, but you might also know then that I just experienced some tragic news with Ashton Genty. So I figured why not really double down on my emotional state and open up this expensive box. I'm sure Anna loves that. So we'll see. So we got, what I say, 6 and 6. Yeah, so we got 12 packs here. I'm used to Pokemon packs where there's like an order to them. I'm guessing there's not for this. I'm a little less experienced here. I'm glad we got Jerry here because you know football cards a little bit more than I do, at least in the current. Let me get the chat back up. I got a really interesting setup here. Orange trousers, JD5. Out of respect for Jaden Daniels, every the fifth pack we're just gonna throw in the trash. You know. All right. Anna, you want to come maybe next to me where you can see? How happy are you that you're in this? You're not on video, for the record.
I'm just tired from the weekend.
Yeah, Anna had a long out of state. Yeah, bachelorette party. All right, let's see if I can actually get it open. All right, here we go. So again, you just tell me if you. Oh, that's a good sign right off the bat. I do have a couple sleeves and like 2 top loaders here, so we'll see. I'll flip that over. Hey, that's also a pretty cool one right off the bat. We got. Oh, is it gonna focus for me here? Let me go full screen on my computer over here. Okay, I think that's better. We got a Brock Bowers right off the bat. You know who that is? Yeah. All right. Jonathan Grenard. Okay, I mean base cards, but still starting with Brock's pretty cool. Travis, I guess it's pronounced like Achan now, Achan Jr. And every 5th pack goes to your favorite Commanders fan. I don't know about that one. Um, you'll have to let me know if any of you guys in the chat will have to let me know if any of these are like actually big hits. Like I know the numbered cards, but other than that, Byron Young, Malachi Lawrence, Hakeem Mesidor, Bryce Lance. He might be something for my dynasty team, hopefully, because we just lost Genty, so I need someone to step up. Skylar Bell, Xavier Thomas, Tyler. I don't know that dude's name. Anya, maybe I should know that. I don't know. Caden Proctor, Jameer DK, Jordan Love. Ooh, and the throwback uniforms. Yeah, there are a lot of rookies there. Those helmets are so stupid looking though. Brock Purdy. Anna, you ever hear of Brock Purdy? Okay, yeah. And Bijan. So had another Bijan there. I didn't have to get it. So back of this one looks old school. I don't really know anything more than that, but Bijan glides through defenses as if he's skating on fresh ice. That's kind of funny. Interesting. Okay, we'll throw that up there. All right, next one, number 2. Seemed like the back card in that one was like the big one. I liked how many cards were actually in that pack because I feel like with football cards, sometimes there's packs that it's like 2 cards or something silly like that. All right, Vita Vea, got a big boy right there. Got a weird glare, but it's alright. I think just a throwback insert. The set I'm a little unfamiliar with. Still cool. Yeah. Will Anderson. Okay. Oh, this is kind of cool looking. AFC leaders and tackles. I got Devin White on there. We got another horizontal one. Let's Jordan Brooks, Devin White, Cedric Gray. Schlesinger just missed out. It's kind of cool though. I'll set that up there. Quinnen Williams, Kenyon Sadiq. Speaking of the rookies, although I don't know about Sadiq this year. All right, focus back up. I know I was moving the cards around and stuff. There we go. Antonio Williams. I drafted him thinking, to my Commanders fans out there, drafted him thinking that he would play a ton, and then they signed Diggs, so probably not. Hey, Denzel Boston. That's kind of cool. Kevin Coleman Jr. We just hit 3 rookie wide receivers in a row, I think, and a rookie tight end before. Big rookies. Oh, another one. That's kind of sick. KC Concepcion. I think he's going to be good if they get him the ball at all. Jonah Coleman. We're keeping the rookies going. I don't know what they're going to do in fantasy this year. Like all those Denver running backs. Malik Washington. Wandale Robinson. It's kind of sick. I like those unis. Roma Dunze. And this one's... Oh, 2 things here. I'm going to move that off to the side for a second. This is pretty sick. Oh, this other one in my hand's sick too, but I'm going to hold it. Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff, Dak Prescott. Those are people you know too.
Ew.
Matt Stafford, Jared Goff, and Dak Prescott. This one's holofoil and stuff. I'm going to set that and sleeve that in a second, and then check this one out. The shiny insert. Come on. Greatest hits 2025. Gilman, pitch 6, Van Noy to Gilman for a touchdown versus the Bengals. This card is pretty sick. I don't know if I've seen something like that. I don't know. I think it's just kind of like a moments card, but very cool to me. I'm going to sleeve those 2 real quick. We'll see. The shiny insert's pretty awesome. Again, I don't know which ones are worth money or anything. Probably nothing's worth nothing, but, you know. Yeah, shiny insert. Pretty cool, though. Check that one out. Pretty cool. It's got all 3 of them on one.
I think I know them.
I think so. Pretty sweet. I'll set that up here, too. Maybe I can go on the box. There we go. Alright, next. I'm really drawing this out, huh? It's my bedtime right now. Alright, number 3. I did like how many packs were in this, too. Casey's Finest. Chiefs touchdown tandem. Oh, that's cool, too. Anna, this one might cheer you up a little bit. Got a smile out of Anna on that one.
That's Taylor Swift's husband.
Exactly, yeah. All right. And I like these leaders cards that have more than one player. That's kind of cool. JSN, McBride, Puka Nakua. It's pretty sick. Lamar Jackson. Jalen Hurts. Anna, did you go with Jalen Hurts in fantasy? I can't remember. Okay. Chris Bell, speaking of rookie wide receivers, although I don't know about their whole situation. Jeremiah Love, high ankle spray, but he was looking like AP before that. Drew Allar. For any of my around the NFL people, Mark Sessler's boy right there. Drew Allar. Logan Jones. Now we start getting into the rookie offensive linemen, unless they're like a top 15 guy. I probably don't know him. And he might be, I don't know. Tons of rookies. That's kind of cool. Caleb Banks, even though they're like base set, but still. Zach Branch, rookie wide receiver. He might be like the screen master. Any rare cards appear to be alternate border color and or numbered. Each base has an alternate image card. Have I went past any of those, Tony? You'll have to let me know. I haven't. I'm not new, or I'm not in it enough to know. Got a Patriots card. Interesting. You have to let me know if you think I went past any of those. Aiden Hutchinson. Devon Witherspoon. This one's facing the other way. Oh, got a shiny TJ Watt. I think Steen would like that one. Not yet. I'll send you the Mendoza one I saw. Okay, yeah, you have to let me know. Another shiny insert with TJ Watt. That's pretty sick. And then this Topps 35th anniversary Caleb Douglas. Speaking of rookie Dolphins wide receivers. Cool. Throw that up there. We'll sleeve the shiny ones. Pretty sick. We'll just make a pile down here, unless I get something absolutely bonkers. Alright, not yet. Okay, I read that. Alright, next one. Jerry, I see you sent that to me. Let me see if I can look at it without the stream going down. Okay. I wonder if the stream like lagged out when I did that. Probably. Alright, Cortland Sutton. Oh, I'm zoomed out now. Where was I? Roughly right there. Micah Parsons. It did quickly. Okay, nothing crazy. Nnamdi Matabuke, Kalen Black, rookie running back. I think one of the few players that the substation's not taken down yet. TJ Parker, Bills rookie, Josh Cameron, CJ Williams. Hey, there you go, Jerry. Taylon Green. Please let him play. That's all I'm saying. Please let him play. Katron Allen. Hey, we got Browns Commanders back to back. Elijah Surratt. Colston Loveland. Ooh, that's cool. Future Stars. Pat Sertan. Future Star. Interesting. Set that one up there as slightly special. Pat Sertan, AJ Brown on the Eagles. Didn't get that one updated. And we got two here. Ooh, those are both pretty sick. We got a shiny Jeremy Bernard. Jeremy. That's kind of sick. Shiny Jeremy Bernard, and then a Puka Nakua Profiles by Kyle Brandt. The Nakua file. That's kind of interesting. Hopefully he cleans up his act a little bit. the answer. I'm guessing that's a reference to Taylon Green. I just saw that. I mean, Jeremy Bernard is Jeremy Bernard, but that's a sick card too. That's very foily. Check that one out. I like Anna in the back has to do the like the thing that like I do to students when they're telling me about like some game that they're playing that I don't know what it is, and they're just nodding along like, yeah. I'm just teasing you. I like the Jeremy. Might have a little boost on another player. Yeah. All right. Let's see. We got Surratt a second ago. Can we get his quarterback? from college. That would be pretty cool. Trey Hendrickson. We've got a. Let me see if I can zoom a little bit better. You guys can see I'm like standing over my table. We got a Bills. Interesting, like way they have the jerseys there. Speaking of Bills, we've got one of the worst ones, Keon Coleman. It's always good when the owner comes out and is like, "I don't like you." Never heard of this person. That's one of the first names of all time. Bernard.
Who?
Anna, tell me how you say this first name. UAR.
Bernard. Oh.
Well, I know the Bernard.
Yar Bernard.
Bernard. Watch him become like an all-pro or something. Caleb Douglas. I think that's our second one of those. Eli Stowers. Rocket Sanhai. We got the other highly rated rookie tight end, and Eli, I think it's Stowers. Malachi Fields. Peter Woods. I was kind of hoping the Raiders got him, I'll be honest. Peter Woods. Romello Height. Anytime there's a rookie and I've not heard of him because I'm so into the draft, I'm like, this. Jar Bernard got me cackling. But yeah, if it's a rookie I've never heard of, I'm like, they must have been deep. I don't know. Watch it be some like second round pick or something. I just don't know. Eli Raridan. Thought about getting him in Dynasty. I want to say Steen got him if I remember. Charbonnet at running back. T-Law, Trevor Lawrence. He had a big season last year. Jalen McMillan. Give me something big here. Hey, a Saquon Barkley card. Oh, these are both sick. Look at this George Pickens. Big ticket player. That's pretty awesome. Star for a day. Admit one. Okay, so it's like a ticket card, and then we've got the shiny insert Saquon Barkley. They really went all out on the foil. I mean, like I said, I don't open many like new football cards, but this one's pretty sick. Wish there was like a insert thing of some sort, but let's leave those bad boys up. Watch me hit on some big Genty card or something now that he's hurt. Steen and I were actually having this conversation the other day about why I usually stick to Pokemon cards. It's like Charizard can never tear his ACL like a football player can. They don't lose value. Pikachu doesn't do drugs or hit people with his car, to my knowledge. But we'll see. Alright. Number 5, I think. I like that I got a long opening out of this, at least. That's what I was scared of. That's why I got all the Pokemon stuff out. I was like, this might last less than 5 seconds. Fun inserts. I'll send you the link to the breakdown for the set to look at later. Okay, yeah, that'll be cool. Then I'll get sad about all the stuff that I missed out on. Okay. JSN. Dalton Kincaid. Adonai Mitchell. I'm trying to keep these in the middle of the screen. We'll see. Oh, Mason Graham. Tops all rookie team. That's kind of fun. Another Jeremy. I'll set that one off to the side. Well, I don't know about sleeve it, but Jeremy Bernard. Emmett Johnson. I think he could do something if Kenneth Walker gets hurt. Ty Simpson, rookie quarterback. Now give me the other first round rookie quarterback. Zion Young. Blake Miller. Malik Benson. There's a Raiders rookie at least, even though he was a little bit later. But apparently he's been doing good in camp and stuff. They're going to throw the ball a lot now, so maybe he'll play. Cassius Howe. Isaiah Pacheco. Him spelling his name like that has always thrown me. Shamar Stewart. Kyle Pitts Sr. Couple AI repeats of photo edits. Yeah, probably. And a Devon Achan. It's nothing crazy, but pure track speed. If there's any students out there, you hear that? Track speed. Alright. Not this one, but I'm feeling something in the one after this. We'll see if my gut feeling's right or not. Maybe it'll be both. Who knows? Alright, let's... Okay, there we go. Mark Andrews. TJ Watt. Tez Johnson. Danny Dimes. I hope he's like kind of good again after he got hurt. It was kind of fun for a little bit. I do know this rookie offensive lineman, but saying his name's going to be interesting. Francis Malagoa. I don't know. I've butchered that one before. Fernando Pachado. That would be so sick. That would make my day a lot better. Adam Randall. Danny Dennis Sutton, defensive end. That's a made-up person, I'm pretty sure. Again, watch me like talking crap on some of these rookies I've never heard of, and then they end up stars. Jam Miller. I was doing some deep dynasty research and remember seeing Jam Miller's name. He's from Bama, I think. Yeah, Alabama. Igbino's son, I've always had trouble with that one. I know he's the Ohio back-to-back Ohio State corner. I just remember him on last time I played Madden. It's been a couple years, but you could like import classes from years in the future, and he was always like a top 10 pick in those. Arvel Reese, Stafford, Cam Little. Anna, that's your boy right there.
Who?
Cam Little.
Yeah. Look at him. He has a booming foot. That puts his team in scoring position.
Bang.
That's a booming foot.
He can kick really far. I remember wasn't he the one that you were like really wanting as your kicker? Yeah.
He
Okay.
has a big foot.
Roquan Smith. Oh, this is cool looking. This looks different. James Cook. And Cade, is it Klubnik? I think Steve and I were just talking about that yesterday too. Klubnik. This looks vaguely different. And then Cade Klubnik. I was wondering if this would be some card that's numbered out of like a billion or something, but I don't know. It can go in the pile. In the slightly above average pile. I don't know. This one feels skinny now that I'm... Cook's the alternate. Might be something. Okay. Okay, I set it over there. This one feels very light and skinny now that I'm grabbing it, so maybe I was wrong. Feel free to look up the Cook and see if it's worth anything. We'll see. Oh, I saw Jaden and got excited for Reeves for a second. Jaden Higgins. Didn't he just tear his ACL too? A lot of that going around. Ed Oliver. Let me focus. Ed Oliver. Kyron Williams. Adam Randall again. I think he's the one that like changed position coming into the NFL or something weird like that. All right, we're starting to notice some repeats now. I mean, they're the base set cards. Jam. Kenyon Sadiq. Hey, Carson Beck. That looks weird to me. I don't know. You have to let me know. Makai Lemon. That's pretty cool. Rookie there. I feel like watching him at USC, like coming out for the draft, he seems like he should be really good. Omar Cooper Jr., another rookie wide receiver, and a Fernando teammate. Let's see. Hunter Henry. That's one for Jerry. That's one of his boys right there. Tyler Bass. Jerry Jeudy. And oh, we got two things here. That always gets me when it's ooh, that these are both sick, but look at this one right here. Hunters 2025 all tops team. Jamar Chase, like gold card. Pretty sick. And then we got the shiny insert Drake London. That one's awesome. I don't know, that one strikes me as very cool. Let's sleeve those bad boys real fast, then we'll keep it going. And I forgot you have like the side monitor going. You can see everything right in front of you there.
Well, it's delayed.
I know. That was just kind of being funny. Am I popping off about that Jamar Chase card for no reason? You guys will have to let me know. Okay. All right, let me straighten up our bulk pile. Nice thing, billions of cards that can go into our NFL franchise game right here. Reeves, if you're still watching, have you played the NFL franchise game that I'm talking about yet? I don't think you have, but we'll have to do that at some point if so. All right. We've got 4 left. Let's see if we can get something sweet. Steen said, I like that chase card. Yeah, I think it's pretty sick too. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we'll have to do it sometime when we're bored and not terribly busy, which is never, but all right. Marvin Mims, Puka Nakua, Theo Johnson. I feel like he was going to be a thing at some point. Antonio Williams, Denzel Boston, Damon Claiborne. Maybe he's the one I'm thinking of that changed positions or something. Jamar just an insert, unfortunately. Dang. I mean, it's still cool, but Gabe Klubnik, Dejan Stribling. He's the one that this year he could either be like super awesome or a total bust, and I have no idea. Keldrick Folk. Yeah, Stribling they picked super high and everyone was clowning him, and then apparently he's been like awesome all preseason, so who knows. Chris Johnson the second. Corner. Is he related to Raiders Chris Johnson, the corner? I wonder. No. 1991 Topps Football Rookie Relic card. Oh, this one's thick. Oh, that's cool. And a Josh Allen we'll put over here. Player worn memorabilia. I mean, it's just straight blue, but got a patch card. That one's pretty awesome. Malachi Fields. All of a sudden, he's my boy. Hopefully, he's awesome. That's a thick guy right there. I don't think it's going to focus on it being that thin. Got some player worn memorabilia on the card.
Wow.
Kind of sweet.
Okay.
Well, that is sick. We'll sleeve and top loader maybe this one if I can easily get it in there. If not, I'll do it later. This might be too thick for the sleeve. Un momento. We might have to go to the backup sleeves. Okay, I also have some Pokemon sleeves at hand because I think they're bigger. So this might get a Pokemon sleeve. We'll see. I think these are bigger. We'll see if that's made up or not. Okay, we'll do that later because I don't want to scratch it by trying to go super quick and stuff. That's a pretty cool hit though. Got at least something sweet. Makes me a little bit happier. All right. Jimmy Cook, $12. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's something. This one feels a little thick too, but maybe I'm just getting hopeful after actually getting something for once. All right. Caleb Williams, Tyrone Tracy Jr. I saw a lot of people on X now, saying the Raiders should trade for him with Genty being down. Yo, what up, Adam? Drake London. Adam, you don't care about football cards at all, but I just pulled something kind of big, so, there's that. Drake London. TJ Hawkinson. Ted Hurst. Fantasy footballers that I listen to, they always make Fred Durst jokes about Ted Hurst, and we'll just like hit like a random like like a Fred Durst tone, and anytime they talk about him, and it makes me laugh every time. Caleb Downs, another Ohio State guy. Kendrick Law. Spencer Fano. Okay, there's a lineman I know. That's a rookie. Browns rookie lineman. Caden, don't know this guy. Wetchen. Chocolate starfish in the hot dog water. Oof. Anytime there's an offensive skill position guy that's a rookie and I don't know him from doing like the real deep fantasy stuff, that's saying something too. Avion Terrell. Seth McGowan. He's on my dynasty team. I hope he's Jonathan Taylor's backup. Got a Mason Taylor tight end card. Malik Willis. It'd be so fun if he was actually good. Hey, Amon Ra. Probably not as cool as my other one down here, but Amon Ra. And speaking of Ted Hurst, another Ted Hurst card. Last two. Okay. That last one felt thicker, so we'll save it. And Durst said it first. I don't know why. It makes me laugh like every time, though, that they do it. Trying to open it without spoiling, like, the back card, but I've been very bad about that. Okay, we've got a Jacksonville Jaguars team card. Josh Jacobs. Quoth the Raven. This tandem scores. That's kind of cool. That's an interesting one for like a base card. Jaden Reed. Oh, maybe the savior right here. Mike Washington Jr. He's looked good in the preseason. Maybe he can do something. I saw something on Twitter. I had mentioned that he was reminded me of Darren McFadden, and someone posted that went to the same school. He's like the same height, weight, and 40 time or something as Run DMC. This one's like more shiny, kind of. I don't know. Derek Moore. I don't think it's anything special. Oh. Let's see what happens. Ole Vovega Ione. That's one of the linemen. That's a lineman name right there. That's all I'm going to say. That's a lineman name. Anthony Smith. Baron Morton. Barin. I don't know. Sonny Styles. That's a cool one. Patrick Queen. Cam Ward. Future Stars. Okay. I had that up there. Woody Marks, he looked good the other day. And, oh, we got two here. Oh, that's a sick, like, throwback. Jim Kelly, greats of the game. And a Devon Achan. Kind of like that Puka Nakua one, the Achan file. That's sick. This one's really sweet, though. That Jim Kelly, nice, yeah. Kelly posted the most passing yards of his career on September 13th, 1992. The day I was born. Look at that right there. That's kind of funny. This card, it has his stats. It's a throwback of one of the Bills' old quarterbacks. He posted his most passing yards of his career on September 13th, 1992. Interesting. Yeah, that Jim Kelly's pretty sick. Let's leave that bad boy. Devon Achan, and we got one more. I'm ready for bed. Been doing this for 45 minutes. I didn't even realize.
Wow.
Yeah. I got my money's worth at least. Like, card-wise, maybe not, but, like, actually getting to sit down and open them up. Sometimes it sucks buying, like, packs of cards, and it's like, okay, I opened a pack, and it's done. And last one. Let's see if... Hey, we got a Future Stars, a Mecha Egbuka. Or if you're like, is it Gronk that was like, Egmecha Egbekbu or something. I can't remember what he said. He butchered it. Got the Lions. Dexter Lawrence. Brandon Cisse, I think that's how you say his name. Can't find a Kelly one sold on eBay. Might be something. Oh, okay. I'll have to keep an eye out on that one. Reggie Virgil. Jacob Rodriguez. Do we crack one Pokemon pack after this? I don't know. Dylan Thieneman. Dion Burks. Ooh, Carnell Tate. Would have been cool to get a like sick card of him, or even like the Future Stars or something. Nick Singleton. Two of the big offensive weapon rookies. Bucky Irving. Packers. Travis Hunter. We got the wide receiver / corner. And a James Cook. And a Ring of Honor Joe Flacco. All right, so no Mendoza, but, you know, no big Raider card, but pretty sick James Cook, and that Joe Flacco is kind of fun. Elite. Hey, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions seems elite to me. All right, let's leave those up. All right, overall, pretty cool stuff, I'd say. Would have liked Mendoza, yeah, but realistically, that wasn't happening. Alright, yeah, I'll probably do 1 or 2 Pokemon packs real quick and then call it a night. I'm struggling with Joe over here. There we go. Yeah, so that's the big one. Oh, that was cool. Let's rip this, why not? Gotta be a big Bills fan with Jimmy Cook and Jim Kelly. Yeah. There was a lot of Bills stuff, I feel like. I mean, I do like the Bills, I'll be honest. They're not my, like, main team, obviously, but... Got Chaos Rising. I don't even know what the chase card is in this. I don't remember when I bought this, but... Got the Toxel promo and the Chikorita coin. We'll leave that for right now. Chaos Rising. Let's see if the Charizard... honestly, yeah, Charizard every set. That or anything else crazy. I think it's 1 from the back. There's the code card. Energy. Yeah, okay, I think we're good now. Dark Energy. Got Remoraid. Pat Rat. I feel like I should be on Whatnot right now, just auctioning these off. Vulpix. Sliggoo. Garbodor. Great Hall Net. Interesting. Deoxys. Looks like defense form. Donphan. I think if we got anything huge, it would be the next slot. Okay, nope. Vulpix. Oh, that is pretty sick, though. Mega Pyroar EX. Now, that's probably like a $2 card, but that's still a pretty sick card. Maybe that's where we end this one, with me actually getting a hit at the end, so I don't get mad. Just leave that bad boy, too. Can at least top loader that one. Shockingly, there's a rocket hair in the top loader. Cool. Rough. Big fire dog. Cool. Yeah, pretty much. That was pretty sick though. One Pokemon one to go out on. It'll have to make it onto my shelf. I got a couple right now. Big one is from YouTuber I watch, but I think this Celebrations Blastoise, but we can add another one up there. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out. Overall, yeah, we didn't get the chase card, that we wanted, but it was still pretty solid. We got the patch, Malachi Fields, the Mega Pyroar EX, Jamar Chase, Joe Flacco, James Cook, Devon Achan, that Jim Kelly, Drake London, George Pickens, Saquon Barkley, Jeremy Bernard, Puka Nakua, the NFC leaders. This one's still sick to me. This Gilman to Van Noy, greatest hits, and TJ Watt. Overall, pretty solid, I think. So, all right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Which team does Pyroar play for? That's a good question. He's should be good, but he's not. They made a big deal out of him, but he's just actually below average. That screams Dallas Cowboys to me. I'm gonna be honest. We'll see. All right, we'll see you guys. Let's see. Sparkly inserts got potential. Good work. Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, we'll catch you guys next time, and by next time, whenever I can afford another box. See ya.